Hi there and welcome to another video. Today we've come down to somewhere between Zennor and Pendeen Watch, which is over there where the lighthouse is, and we're going to do a couple of quick oil sketches on these little boards I've clamped to my French easel there. The idea was to do 4 views sort of looking that way, around like that, but I'm not sure we're going to have time now. The sort of light's going a bit. Well, I better get started, hadn't I? I'm painting in oils on these little gessoed panels. Let's just readjust that slightly so it's a bit more upright. So that'll be better, I think. And we better get into it. And I think Madeline's going to do the video for us today, so good luck with that, viewers. And we've got some visitors. Right, I'm going to make a start. Quite like these round brushes. They're not very round at the moment though. A bit stumpy because I do abuse the brushes quite a lot, but I quite like those at the moment, so I'm going to get a few of those out. We can leave the rigger in there. That's a nice one. We'll take that instead of that one. That's a bit stumpy, and we want that. So that'd be the ones I'm going to be holding on to for the moment. So let's chuck a bit of Naples yellow in there with some raw umber. Let's try. What have I got here? What am I making the right mess of this now? Too many brushes in my hand. Let's get this guy sorted out. We're going to give it a bit of a yellow. Let's try that. That's all right, I quite like that actually. It's got a nice feel to it already. Let's get the water in a minute. Let's try that. Now let's just get some ink in there. We can adjust it then as we go. It's such a tiny little panel. It's going to be quite interesting. Let's make that a bit lighter at the back. So that'll go run across to there. And we can get this stronger colour in here then. And the jagged rocks will be sort of there, just coming out, and then we'll have this little bit. I might just bring that up here. I'll have to think about that. A good feel to it. I like it. It's not right, but it's not right, but I like it. And that's the main thing. I'm definitely going to come back here again actually to do bigger painting. I think it could be quite a good spot, couldn't it? So I've got terps, a bit of linseed oil with some terps mixed in with it. I've got a titanium white, Naples yellow, that's like a bright lemon yellow. There's a cadmium orange, there is a lemon yellow, I've got some cadmium red which has slipped around, and I've got that carmine which I put out earlier, Indian red, raw sienna, raw umber, violet, ultramarine blue, manganese blue, and a cobalt blue. I'm not put any black out today, so I'm going to see if we can get away with that today. And now we're going to start painting in some of this this land in the back. Pendeen Watch, where the lighthouse is out the back there. So I'm just going to put some of that in with this brush for a minute, and then I'll probably get the rigger out. It's such a small area, and we know how much I like the rigger, don't we, Madeline? That's something like that. So that can just come right out then. Let's reach for that. I could have done with a bit of sap green, I think, really, but I think so Madeline's trying to keep up on the camera there. Let's try a bit of that in with it. And that comes in a bit more than that, doesn't it? And then we're going to bring that out, and there's another bit comes out just like that. And then we've got those rocks which are a different colour, but I'm just going to paint them in anyway like this for the moment. They come down here like that and then start to jag into there. Let's just get some of this green colour in here. And then there's that lighter sort of field area that runs up there then. We'll just get something in there. And mixing the terps with the paint for this, so it's quite runny. I'm just going to put a few of these rocks in here with a cadmium red and Naples yellow. It seems to be working quite well. And then a bit of the carmine in there. And if it doesn't look quite right, adjust it with some ultramarine blue. That's it. That's better. That's quite a nice colour actually. So that bit goes there, and then you've got another. That's gone up too high now, I think, which is a shame because I like it. Oh, look at that. Bring that down. Basil's birthday today, so he's been laid out on a special trip with us for his birthday. I'm going to have to lighten that at the back there now. That's changed quite a bit. Yeah, there's a nice little that jagged rock there. There's some nice sort of reds and all different colours in there. We get the cadmium red. We use the same brush without cleaning it. I'm going to get some cadmium red in there with the cobalt blue. It's quite nice. I quite like that. So I haven't got that right at all, so I'm going to have to just leave it as it is, I think. Before we do the other bits at the top, see that's gone quite a lot lighter than it was a minute ago. I think it's quite dark up there, so let's get some darks in this foreground a second. Something a bit darker. Use an Indian red, raw umber, and an ultramarine blue, I think, for that. There's a dark. I need to get something a bit darker in, sort of down here. You can't really see it because it's dropped down quite low, but I'm going to drop something in there because it needs something. I can't get these shapes out exactly as they are with this brush either, so I'm just making little approximate attempts. Something like that. Let's get that colour, change that slightly. Let's make something a bit more like that in here. Just put that in there. Madeline's gone straight over. Look over. Where's that? I can't see that. It's there now. That's that. That actually. Yeah, I'm all over the place here. I've got my rocks mixed up.
Schoolboy error.
Let's change the colour a bit. I want a nice rich colour in there. There he is! Hey! Hey, Basil! He's thinking, where's that bone gone? Where's my bone? There it is. You been a good boy? Right, I'm just going to put some of this in here because I want something a bit lighter, nicer colour, just in that bit there. This is tricky. I need to get that red in there. Can't get the colour right. It's only a little sketch. You shouldn't be messing about with this for so long. Let's try something like that. Yeah, see, I've got that a bit wrong there, but it doesn't matter. Actually, that's worked quite well, because there are bits like that on there. Lighter bits. I hadn't really thought about how to do that. That's worked quite well, that has. Just picked it up by mistake. That can go in there now. Leave that. Take that up. Yeah, you can't really see the tops of them so well because they're pretty similar tone. No, there's no contrast because the light's gone. Let me do some more of those actually. Those lighter bits with that sort of pale blue. Let's drop that in here. And that runs down there. Let's put that like that. And I'm just going to fill these last bits in over here now. So that's quite light actually. Yes, that's changed quite a bit. Up, let's just extend that up. And that's just got to go just above that one and off over there. So we're using the rigger now just to fill in some of these little bits, and that can just come out like that. Some little darker bits in there. I'm going to try and put those in. A bit of ultramarine blue in there. And that's going to just come out up to there. Something like that. Let's just do that headland at the back. So that goes up there. There's that field sort of sweeps like that, and starts to come down. I can rest my hand on that clamp, which is quite nice. And just bring that out to there. I'll take that up. I lost the colour completely now, look. It's changed so much. I'll put these rocks out here. They're actually quite dark, aren't they? Just give a hint of that. That one is just, that's too far down now. There's a bit of surf breaking out there, so I'm just going to mix a bit of the white into there. We'll just drop that into here. Something like that. Then we'll do the same over here. There's some surf breaking along that coast there and there. That helps define where the rocks and the sea meet. Add a little bit of oil to that paint there so it sits on the top better. I can just do the same here, so shows that's going in. Let's just lighten that area there. There's a nice light strip in the water runs through there. I'm going to put that in there. We just break up the edge of it there a little bit so it goes to nothing out there. It's funny, sometimes these little sketches like this take longer than bigger paintings. It's weird. Let's just get another dark in there. We definitely need something a bit darker. Down here, you can't really see it. I hint at a few darks. Let's just try and get the lighthouse up there. You can just see the top of it. It's a bit lighter, so that's that. And then we're going to just, we've got a mix of, I'm mixing a bit of our oily mixture into the paint so it can sit on top a bit easier. Let's see if that can help up here a bit. And there's darker. Oh, I think that'll do now. Well, that's a not so quick sketch. I'm not sure how long that took, but it shouldn't have been as long as that. So I'm going to have to do another one which is a bit quicker. So let's have a look. What do you think? That's the little sketch we came up with there. Looking over towards Pendeen Watch over there. Yes, quick sketch. Well, it wasn't so quick. Good fun though. Oil on board. Okay, that was supposed to be a quick sketch, oil on board of Pendeen Watch, but it turned out to take a bit longer than I expected. So sometimes the small ones don't always work out quite as well as you expect. You think it's going to be a nice, quick and easy thing, but it's actually quite fiddly when it's on a small scale. Keep moving around, Madeline, thanks. And so yeah, but it's good fun though. And the lights changed quite a lot when we arrived. It was nice and sunny, quite a lot of contrast. And by the time I'd set up and got painting, it was when it got a bit dull, but I quite like it anyway. So I'm quite happy with it. And I think we've had a good day out on Basil's birthday. So he's come to join us today and enjoyed himself. And so that's it, yeah. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And as ever, please subscribe to the channel. All helps. Every little helps, as they say. And bye for now.